If you're running a community-led or community-focused startup, you need to be really hot on content because your community aren't as involved as you are as founders or employees of the project, but they still want to be kept in the loop about what's going on. So this means that things like building in public and just generally sharing updates are so important. And if you don't have a proper system to do that, it can get really messy. Like, trust us, when we started our first community-based startup, and then when we worked with other community-based startups, it just gets very, very complicated when you've got stuff coming in from Discord and Telegram or wherever your community is based, and then you've got community managers and marketing managers trying to, organize stuff with product managers and everything going on. It's really not nice. So what we've done is we've created a template that you can use for free. You can check it out with the link in the description, and I'm going to demo it for you here. And it's just going to make managing content for your community super, super simple. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be very valuable. So let's take a look. So the first section that we have in here is the idea creation section. And the idea here is that anyone can come in and just bang in an idea that they might have for community content. So, you could put in here one for, say, like an AMA that you want to do on Twitter. You could say that you want to do a product explainer, and you might want that to go out on YouTube and on Medium. Then you just mark the status as backlog, and then the most important thing is selecting the publishing date. So here, you can basically decide, right, this product update is going to go out next week on Thursday, so we're going to do the content going out then. So this is here, and this filters by created today, so you're not going to see loads of old stuff in here. It's just the kind of ideas for that day. Now if we come down, we've got this idea of content that needs to be planned. So for this product explainer, when you created the task, you knew that the product update was going to go out when it did, so you knew when you were going to publish it. But let's say we've got a Medium post that we want to do, like a say it's a thought piece, and let's say it's on community building. That's what we're doing now. So sometimes here, these updates aren't necessarily going to fit in with like a strict, timeline or schedule. They can just be put out whenever they're kind of ready to go out, or you might want to work them around other pieces of content. So what's going to come in here is you've got this planning content phase of the community management and community hub template for your content. And this is going to show everything that doesn't have a publishing date. So if you've created a piece in here and it doesn't have a publishing date, it's just going to come up in here, and it's just going to remind you that, hey, this needs to be planned. We're going to need to plan when this goes out at some point so that it can appear in our content calendar. So that's all that is there. Then what we also have on the planning side is rituals. So at Lithium and with all the partner projects we work at, we place a huge emphasis on having rituals for our community. So that means that every Monday, there's a certain block of content that goes out. Every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday. Every single weekday, we have a ritual. So for us, on Monday, we put out community rewards. So these are rewards to our most engaged members. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. It's just a fun thing for us. It's basically an investor update and just a kind of general update about what we're doing. And then Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, we also have a variety of rituals. I'm going to do a whole video diving into rituals. So if you want to see that, press subscribe, press the bell, and you'll be notified when it goes live. So this is in the planning phase. Then what we also have in here is like the actual development and the publishing of this content. So it's not as easy as just planning it. The content does need to be created. And how we do that is with a really simple Kanban board where we just pull stuff through, and then you can also come in here and assign it to a certain person. So I could come in here and I could assign this to myself, and then I'm going to know that that needs to be done. And it can be on, various different statuses, and that just gets pulled through until it's on, say, ready to publish. Then we have this here, which is to be shared in Discord. So we make it a habit that all community that's published needs to be shared in Discord. And this is very simple. You just click the click button, and once it's shared, and then it disappears from this. This is really helpful for community managers to use because they might just come in here and only use this bit of the content hub because all they care about is just repurposing the content that you've got and putting it into Discord. The final thing we have here is published content. So if we've ever published a piece of content, it's going to appear in this calendar here. So you can see here this product explainer that we have. it's coming up, and it's showing the content that and when it's going to be published. And this is just really helpful to see exactly where things are and how everything lines up in terms of when things are going to be published. So really easy way for you to just get an overview of everything that you've got going on, and all in one place, all in one really easy calendar for all of your community managers and moderators to see. So hopefully that's giving you the tools that you need to manage your community content effectively. Really can't underemphasize the importance of, if you have a community-led startup or company, to making sure that you are building in public and just firing out as much content as you can, because your community don't have the insights that you have. They're not involved in all the day-to-day conversations, but they're often very much invested in your project, whether that's through a token or wanting to see the project succeed. So this is a very, very important piece of building a great community organically. So if you like that video, we're posting loads more about how you can best manage and grow your community. So click subscribe, click the bell, and you'll be notified when we post new videos, and there's going to be at least a couple a week. So thanks a lot, and see you next time.